So I'm going to try to make a video where I'm going over decklist overviews, and in this video I want to focus on my Millennium Exodia deck. Now, Exodia is my favorite monster, so I love that he got new support. And the way that I play him is somewhat unconventional. Usually you see him as a going first deck because of his ability to set a board wipe during the end phase. However, I find that it's kind of inconsistent to be able to get that, or if you do get it, it's kind of easy to break that from if your opponent is going second. So, but by going second myself, I'm able to then use like the Lava Golems to then break their board, to then safely set up Exodia to clean up anything that's left. Alrighty, going into the actual deck itself, the main thing that, like I said, it's going second, so the main things I have to make going second easier is that I'm running 3 Lava Golem, and I'm running a small super polymerization package. The whole point is that you use these are, your opponent can't respond to this, so you use it to get rid of all of their negates, to where then you can safely set up Exodia. And depending on what you're playing, like super polymerization could even get you your own negate in the form of Plant Dragostapelia, which is just cool. Now, in order to actually access Exodia, most of the cards in the deck will actually help you to achieve that. You of course got the 3 Ankhs, which just is what you're trying to get access to summon Exodia. In order to get access to the Ankhs, you got your 3 Heart of the Blue Eyes, which just adds it to hand by a free discard. This would be your second best way to get to it if you don't draw into Ankh itself. The next best way would be Shield of Millennium, because you have to pay 2,000 life points to then add an Ankh to your hand, which isn't ideal because Exodia gains attack based on your life points, but it's very worth it in order to actually be able to get it out. Then after that, you got the other ways. You got the Cyclops guy. He searches out your Ankh or your Heart of the Blue Eye, so you can only have to pay 2,000 or 4,000 depending on which path you take. Then you got your Golem, your Millennium Golem, and the Wedju Temple that it searches. These can then also get you access to the Shield as well, to be able to special summon it to get the Ankh. So most of the deck gives you access. Then finally going into the extra deck, it's nothing special. It's just your legendary Exodia, a couple of good super polymerization targets, and then just a bunch of generically good links. And that's about it. With that being a broad overview of the deck, I want to try to take this into the Duelist Cup and see if I can actually climb all the way up to Duelist level 20. And then beyond that, maybe even start to try to compete in the second phase of the tournament. Alright, and like I said, this guy, he won the coin flip, so he's choosing to go first, which means we're second, which is what we want. Because that means we'll be able to pick apart his field and then start doing our thing. Gameciel and an Imperm, not bad for your opening hand. Now we just gotta wait and see what this guy's trying to do, if he does anything. This guy's playing Exodia. Not pleasant. Although you can just kaiju Exodia himself very easily. So yeah, they already used their effect, so it's pointless to activate Infirm. So all you want to do is just hold your Infirm, and you're gonna kaiju Exodia as soon as he pops out, and that's all you gotta do to beat it. If this guy will ever just choose to activate his effect, it can be my turn and I can show you what I'm talking about. Yep. Alrighty, and this is why Exodia is incredibly easy to count, because you just do this, special summon that guy, tribute their Exodia, and now his Exxod Fire's Rage is completely absent. He cannot do anything. So depending on what his other card is, Maxi. Well, I'm gonna say no to Maxi because I want to do like at least a couple special summons, so shaboom. So first of all, activate Hard Blue Eyes, get your search out your Ankh. Then, since I already have Wedju Temple, I can use Temple to then set Golem from the hand. And then I can search out a Sengenjin right here, just to get more bodies on the field. That's show card. So I don't have to pay the life points. That guy. Just go ahead and add a Temple, thin the deck. Just in case you need to draw Exodia, you can. Imperm doesn't do anything. Exxod Fire's Rage is their other set card, so that means they can't stop Ankh. I'm going to add in a shield. Activate shield. Throw it down there. Activate shield. There's no real reason to be able to go into it other than to thin the deck, which is always good. And plus, if you have this negated, you can activate a second Ankh to then be able to bring it out. So just reveal all 5 Exodias. To bring out the boss monster. Very minor tip, but if you're summoning a boss monster, the best zone is your far right monster zone. And the reason for that is that it's the only safe monster zone. The other 4 can all be hit by either Anima or it's that other link to, I can't remember what his name is, but you can swap control. So the only absolute safe monster zone is your rightmost one. And then just like that, already are in a solid position, so set that in case they get it. And now I get to set my Exxod Fire's Rage from the deck. I also run a 1 Obliterate. That's mainly just a kind of a win more card. It's useful if you already have an Exodia on the field, just to bounce back another monster. It's only at 1 because if Exodia piece is in the graveyard, you can't activate Ankh, so it's not ideal, but it can be useful on later turns. And because I know this guy's playing Exodia, I'm not using Exodia's effect unless I know it's going to negate Ankh. But it looks like I don't need to, so I'm just going to activate this. Go ahead and blow up his field. Because I know the middle card is nothing, and the right card, don't know what it is, could do something. I have no idea what could possibly be in his hand. Oh, Maxi, that does nothing. And just because I can go ahead and set another Exxod. Unfortunately, you have to pay the life point cost, so, but it's only 1,000, so it's nothing. It's more than worth it to keep Exodia on the field. What other hand trap could this man have? Effect failure, Imperm. Oh, he's just adding an Exodia to hand. That's nothing. Just because I can, no. And You ain't gotta do nothing else. Just go straight into attack phase, and then you just obliterate. Don't need to, but big attack is funny. Well, that showed how Exodia could handle it in a mirror match, but hopefully the next duel we actually try to show something a bit more meta and be able to use like super polymerization or something. Once again, going second. Always go second if you can, because the ability to distribute away your opponent's negates is just, you can't really stop it. You can't respond to super poly, and kaijus don't even start a chain. And just like that, and we opened an Ankh, so we're good. Reinforcements, that could be pretty much anything, although my guess would be heroes. Yep, called it. I'm actually not going to use Imperm, because it's not impossible that they'll end up on a Destiny Hero, on the Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer, which can actually be used as material for Protoplant Dragostapelia. So, unless I see something that's very good to the game, I'm probably not gonna even just let them play it out, and then just use the Imperms on anything else after the fact. Unfortunately, heroes' turns can take forever. Fortunately, and then fortunately for you, y'all won't have to deal with this. I will just cut this all out in editing. Oh, that was nothing. They had a horrible turn. Okay then, so never mind then. So we're just gonna activate Super Poly. Oh, we can actually. That's odd. Anyway, activate Shield. Activate Shield, use Shield, reveal Ankh, search out second Ankh, and we're just going to go into Exodia and punch them. Ash Blossom doesn't do anything, I already have an Ankh in the hand. Now, does that stop the summon, or is it? It does, I didn't know that. Anyway, just time to activate Ankh. Reveal all the pieces. Already have head in the head. And then summon out Exodia. And these guys have nothing. This guy has nothing going on, so I'm just gonna punch him. Use it. Always remember to activate Exodia's effect, gain a lot of attack, and punch. Then just go into set main phase 2, set these Imperms, and then during the end phase, big man sets. Stop it. And big man sets Exxod, fires are raged. And this guy's actually almost dead. Actually, no, maybe not. Just because I really can, there's no reason not to. Activate that. Because they appear to have to be fairly bricked, so the card they drew shouldn't have done much. And just because, go ahead and activate Exxod Fajr Rage. Blow up their field. Now I have 2 Imperms and they got 2 cards in hand. And a normal summon can't do anything because I'm going to negate. They have something in hand to try to stop it. I don't know what it is. And I guess he didn't have anything, so... Well, there's going against heroes. That's slightly better than an Exodia mirror match.